Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. Happy Sunday. Sherri, is it Sunday morning?
Nope.
Is it Sunday afternoon?
Nope.
Is it even Sunday evening?
Mm-mm.
It's Sunday night. You guys, it's like 8:30 p.m. And we have, first of all, how cute is Sherri in a hat? Very cute. You guys don't get to see this very often.
Doesn't happen often.
Does not. We have had maybe the laziest day we've had in, I couldn't even tell you when.
Yeah.
But we needed it. We are exhausted. So we had a busy week since we last saw you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sherri's parents visited.
Mm-hmm.
They brought their best friends, who were kind of like a second set of parents to you.
Yep.
We spent a few days with them. We went to Denali.
Mm-hmm.
We went on some adventures with them. We hung out and talked. We put them on the train yesterday morning to go get on a cruise. So they are now off.
They're on their cruise and headed southbound.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And then last night we got together with other friends and we didn't get home until
1:30.
1:30 a.m. To bed after 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And so today we both slept in. We both have taken naps. I've taken 2. Sherri's taken 1.
Cappy has taken multiple naps. I don't know if any of you saw the Instagram post, but he slept around my head.
He sure did. And so we just have had the laziest day. I think that all of the going finally caught up to us.
Yeah.
And we just feel so tired today. And so it's been nice to have a day
It has been nice.
where we could just rest. But we want to pick up the camera because there's lots of things we want to tell you about how the trip with Sherri's parents went. Show you some photos from that. They also brought some gifts up and some things that we want to show you. They're pretty cool. And just kind of catch you up on life as we get ready for yet another week. First thing, because you guys demand it, let's give you an update on Captain Chaos over here. He has had a really good day today. He's been very restful, napped with us, which was nice. While Sherri's parents, oh my gosh. Well, okay. While they all were here, he was pretty well behaved. Only a mild terror. But he's still a kitten, and so he's getting all of his energy out.
His grandparents loved him.
His grandparents loved him, even though he bit them. What are you doing? Okay, so there's your Captain America update to start the vlog. All right, Sherri Beth, your parents have brought up a few items. Tell me what the heck these are.
Okay, so my grandmother, my dad's mom,
Okay.
recently moved. She was in a retirement home and she moved, I think, to a different place in the same kind of retirement home. But she was getting rid of some stuff after my grandpa died and put a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook for all of us grandkids to choose from. And these are the things that I said I wanted. So my parents brought them up.
What do we got?
So this is a dish from Forlo. Fun fact about this. So this is my grandma's, I think it was her dad's mom.
Okay.
I might need to fact check that. So I knew my great-grandparents. I had 4 of my great-grandparents alive when I was born.
That's amazing.
Yep, I don't remember my grandma Hilda. She passed away when I was a baby. But my dad's dad, Grandpa Homer, was alive through high school. And then my dad's mom's mom and dad were both alive through high school.
Okay.
So this is Gerald and Lulu Farlow.
Yep.
Were my grandma's parents. And this is, I think, their mom, or my great-grandpa's mom.
So your great-great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Okay.
One of her dishes.
Yeah.
And I was telling Adam, so their last name, my whole life, was Farlow.
Yeah.
And I learned this sometime in high school. When they came through Ellis Island, their last name was Forlo, and they spelled it wrong. So when they became American citizens, they were Farlow.
But Forlo was the actual name.
Forlo was their actual last name. And so my grandma actually wrote Ora Forlo in here because that would have been her actual last name.
It's really cool. And this dish is so pretty. It's like,
beautiful?
It's got like, almost like a cup handle on it. Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Yep, so we're just going to kind of use them as display. I just wanted pieces of my history.
Yeah.
This is just another, you know, beautiful dish that my grandmother always had.
I feel like this is the kind of dish that needs to have 2 different kinds of hard candies.
Those little orange slices and then like
the strawberry ones.
And,
yes,
yep,
we need to make.
I'm pretty sure this is what that kind of stuff had. Yep.
Tell me about this.
So this is a can opener.
Yep.
With a knife sharpener on the back. And I just remember this sitting on my grandma's counter my entire life. And so when she posted this, I mean, it works. We actually turned it on. Yep. It works. But, you know, I don't even know if we'll actually use it. But, like, it's just a piece of nostalgia for me. It's just a piece of my history that was always a part of my grandparents' house. And so I just wanted it.
I love it. We did test out the knife sharpener the other day, and it worked out great. It was funny, Sherri and I were talking. I think for me, I don't think I've ever had an electric can opener. Like, I think I've always had, like, the twist kind of can openers. Yeah. But I love that you have these from your family. Yeah. Now we got to find homes for all of them in our house. Yeah. The other thing that was funny, well, first of all, Sherri's sticking her tongue out at me right there. Sherri, that's not very nice. You sure are cute though. So this can opener, it's so heavy. And it was funny because your parents brought it up here in their suitcase. And like just taking out that one item out of the suitcase was like, oh, you guys can buy so many heavy souvenirs now on your cruise. You can buy
cast iron pan.
You can like buy an entire anvil collection, hammers, because those things are lighter than this. But I just...
Here's the thing. I mean, it's obviously very old and it still freaking works.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we have them.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about the trip. Sherri, Beck, do you want to come over here?
Yeah.
So they were here for 3.5 days, roughly.
They got here early Wednesday morning, and we dropped them off at the train Saturday afternoon.
So they came up here with their friends Bruce and Bev, like second parents to you.
Yep.
Your parents hadn't been here in a number of years. Bruce and Bev had never been to Alaska.
Right.
And so they're coming up here a few days before their cruise they're on now, as we said. Yep. And so we took them up to one of the Princess Lodges just for the day because we lucked out, and on the 4th of July, Denali was out. I'll put some photos of it right here.
Beautiful, yep.
It was one of those perfect days when the mountain was amazing, the blue sky was amazing. We got to sit on the deck at the McKinley Princess Lodge and just stare at it. It was so fun.
Enjoy the sunshine. The drive was always beautiful, and yeah. Got to have lunch at the restaurant there on property. Yeah,
we just hung out. We played some card games here. We took them to like Moose's Tooth for pizza or Bear Tooth for pizza. We just did some stuff around town, and it was a good few days. It was genuinely a good trip. Yeah. Got to talk them through the cruise and the app and kind of how to use stuff. So that was fun too. They rented an Airbnb here close by, but we had breakfast here at the house every morning. Then we kind of went out and about. They got reindeer hot dogs. Yeah. Very important. Yeah. They got to have Yeti dogs while they were here. And so, yeah, just a really good trip. And then again, yesterday, put them on the train and sent them off for their cruise. Yeah. I think as we're filming this, tomorrow they'll be in Glacier Bay, which is exciting. So a good few days with your parents and Bruce and Bev. One more Captain America view before we go back upstairs. Continue the vlog. He's just found a nice place to lay in the kitchen. Buddy, of all the places in the house you could lay, that's the one you choose. Oh gosh, I don't like that butt wiggle. What? Okay. One of the things that Sherri did on our cruise was that she saved a lot of the paperwork that we got on the cruise so that she could bring home and then show her parents and show Bruce and Bev to kind of help prepare them for their cruise. Because your parents have cruised once before, but it was like 20 plus years ago, right? And Bev and Bruce had never been on a cruise. And then it's Bev and Bruce's first cruise. And so Sherri wanted to just make sure they understood everything. So we had one night here at the house where we just like walked them through everything, kind of tried to make it as easy as possible for them. But all of this paperwork that Sherri had saved from our cruise, we can now get rid of. So I will say, with Sherri's parents leaving, our mind has turned to the next big thing happening for us, which is actually our Mexico trip. Many of you will know we are going to Mexico for over 3 weeks in September and October. It'll be the longest vacation we've ever taken, and we absolutely cannot wait. it's kind of taken a back seat. We haven't really focused a lot on it because we had, you know, the cruise with mom, then the wedding, and then mom's time up here before she went home. Then I spoke at the camp, and then Sherri's parents were here. And so now our mind has kind of turned to Mexico. Now I do still have a few like work things. I'm going to Juneau actually this weekend and some of next week for work, and I think I have one other work trip. We have some other like fun life things. This Saturday we're going to see Vanessa Carlton in concert. She is here in Anchorage in downtown, so we will be making our way downtown. Get it, Vanessa Carlton fans, because that's her big song. Anyway, but as far as like other big life things, really the next thing, oh gosh. You guys, Captain America just clawed the heck out of Sherri. I don't think he meant to. He was just like trying to turn around and get traction. And the thing for him to get his nails into to get traction was Sherri's flesh. So there's that. But like the next big thing for us to focus on is Mexico. And that has us so excited. We cannot wait for that trip. Obviously more details to come about that. We've not shared officially where we're going, but we will tell you guys more about that trip in the future. I also want to say one more thing. Thank you to everybody who listened to our podcast this past Saturday. So we took the month of June off from podcasting because of how crazy things were. He just did a huge flip in the air. And we are back now with a series. We're doing a series called Things We Wish We Knew Before ... And the first in the series was Things We Wish We Knew Before We Got Married. And so we're going to do several in that series. So just check out LeggLife Podcast. You can search on Apple, on Spotify, on YouTube, just all your normal podcast places. But the response to that first podcast was really great. We've gotten some really great messages from you guys. So yeah, the Things We Wish We Knew Before ... series started this past Saturday. Will continue for several weeks on the podcast. Now, back to Captain America. All right, Captain, entertain us. You guys commented on, I think it was the last vlog or one of the last vlogs, on just how big he is getting.
Yes.
And we are definitely noticing, that. Obviously still acting very much like a kitten, but he really is growing a ton. It's crazy to think that we've had him now for over 2 months. And when we got him, he was just such a baby kitten. And now, whoa my gosh! Your mother just made you jump into a table.
Okay.
Oh my, Sherri, Legg. Oh my gosh. That was, yeah, he's like, you know what? I need to go over here and rest. Sherri, how do you feel about doing that? Oh my gosh.
He's fine.
He's definitely okay. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Doesn't learn his lesson. I made some very important purchases today. I had 3 things run out at once, which I feel like never happens. I got more deodorant. I got more coconut milk shampoo. This is like the shampoo that I love. Actually, what I normally get is like the name brand of this, but I didn't know they had a store brand, which was several dollars cheaper, so I thought I'd give that a try. And then I also ran out of my body wash, my Method Body Coconut Body Wash. So, you know you're an adult when your Sunday evening involves buying deodorant, body wash, shampoo, taking naps, and being exhausted. All right, now I'm kind of looking at what we have for food for the week. We have some leftover stuff just from Sherri's parents visiting, and so some things we need to use up. We've got some sandwich meat, so I think for lunches tomorrow we're going to do sandwiches, maybe even for lunches the next day. We got some potato salad that still needs used, so we can do sandwiches, potato salad. We got a few leftovers down there you can see. We got some fruit left over. We still got some avocado, so maybe for breakfast we can do like avocado toast and fruit, and then lunches can be sandwiches and leftovers. I don't know what we're doing for dinners, but we can figure that out. I do want to show you guys this that we bought. On the 4th of July, we stopped at the Willow, Alaska Farmers Market when we were coming back from the Princess Lodge we spent the day at. And one of the booths there was called Jingle Jellies, and they have a blueberry syrup that is made with blueberry juice, cane sugar, and lemon juice. And this is delicious. So I do have some pancake mix still. So maybe this week we will do pancakes with blueberry syrup. The night's winding down. Sherri Beth is getting all of her pills for the week ready to go. You can see Captain America is back there just like lurking in the background. Now, we've got a couple loads of laundry. This one, and then that is all clean as well. Now, I'm not going to put all of this away, but I figured if I at least put some of it away, then what we have to tackle tomorrow will be easier. So I'm going to put away a little bit of this. All right, well, we ended up tackling almost all of our clean clothes. These are Sherri shirts that need hung up. This is a hoodie of mine that just needs folded. And then there's just a couple things in there that just need to be taken care of, but those are all clean. And then over here, these are dirty. So most of the laundry is done. Not even half a load there, so we'll do more laundry in a couple days. But for now, I think I'm just gonna hang these up and we'll be done. All right, Sherri, as we get ready to end the weekend, start a new week, how are you feeling?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Not ready to start a new week, but it's okay.
Alas, here we go. But trip with your parents was good.
It was, yep.
We will be seeing them next year, because next year's a big year. It's their 50th wedding anniversary.
The 50th, yep. We'll be going down to Indiana for that. This
trip, like the cruise they're going on with their friends, they're both celebrating their 50th anniversary next year. So this is kind of their 50th anniversary trip together.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. I'm glad we got to spend time with them. I'm so glad the sun was out. I'm glad Bev got to see Denali.
Yeah.
And it was just a good trip.
Yeah, perfect weather the whole time they were here.
And now it's raining a little bit.
Yep.
Looks like we might have some clouds this week, but
that's okay.
Honestly, that might be good.
Well, Alaska needs rain, and I think it'll be good for us to calm down and like be inside a little bit.
Just kind of settle and rest. So hopefully, even though we do have a few things planned this week, hopefully a little bit of a down week for us. Yeah. All right, you guys, Sherri just went to bed. I am out here on the couch doing some work. And I looked over and Captain America had jumped up on the coffee table, had laid down, and is using my portable charger as a pillow. And he is snoozing. It's so funny. He was a little bit chaotic a little bit earlier. But for the most part, he's been really, like, sleepy today. I think he feels the vibe of the house, and he is matching our energy. What a sweet guy he is. I wonder if there's any other late night snackers out there whose default snack is toast. Because it's probably the thing I go to the most when I don't want to, like, have a meal at night, but I need a snack. I love toast. And today I'm having my toast with, okay, not with a cat, with this spruce tip jelly that a friend of ours made. Spruce tip jelly and different spruce tip products you can find around Alaska, especially in the spring and early summer. And we were given this, I don't know, a week and a half ago or so. And you can see I've already used quite a bit of it. I absolutely love it. Apparently Captain America is also a fan. Nope, cats do not go on the counter. You go on the floor. Absolutely perfect late night snack. Toast with butter and spruce tip jelly. All right, friends, I think that's where we're going to end the vlog. As we mentioned, it was a restful Sunday. I feel like it was the kind of Sunday that we needed. You know, we didn't get a ton of stuff done. We got done what we needed to get done, and then just kind of gave ourselves space, which I feel like that was what today needed to be, and that's exactly what it was, gosh darn it. So thank you for hanging out with us. I know this isn't an exciting vlog where we do lots of stuff. It was more just a fill you in on how we have been, on how Sherri's parents' trip up here went, which fortunately was amazing. And there you go, friends. We will see you later this week with the next LeggLife video. Hey, Captain America, do you want to take a break from... Oh my gosh. Do you want to take a break from playing with the trash can to say goodbye to your friends? Huh? Do you want to say goodbye to them? Okay. Bye, friends.